Hello and welcome to another edition of the Digital and Social Media Weekly News for leaders of nonprofits, churches, ministries, and faith-based organizations. I am Nachi Lazarus, and this week we have news from Google, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Google Maps. This is the show where we bring you the top 5 news you need to know for this week in less than 5 minutes. Let's get started. Our first big news of this week is from Google. Back in 2017, Google launched an internet literacy program for kids between 7 and 11 years old called the Be Internet Awesome program. Now, this was aimed at teaching children how to be safe and secure online, which is a very important topic. In today's social media digital world, keeping children safe online is something very important and something that we need to pay a lot of attention to. Last week, Google updated this program with 6 lesson plans. Now, these lesson plans are meant to help educators in the classroom, and they can teach children, for example, how to spot fake news, or how to spot an image or a video that has been edited and so on. So it's got a lot of information that can help kids understand more about internet and keep themselves safe. So I will link to this in the show notes. I know there are many children's ministries and nonprofits who are working in the area of family safety that are listening to me. So you can go check out these resources and use them to help people. Our next news is from Facebook. Facebook is rolling out an option where you as a Facebook page can post something that is seen only by the top fans of your page. Now, who are top fans? Top fans is a badge. It's a feature that is available to certain pages which have more than 10,000 followers, and you have to turn that feature on. So if you have that feature on in the settings area, then some people who are following you, who are very active, who post and comment, and they're very active on your page, will have this badge below their name. So for example, I will have Nachi Lazarus, and below that it will say top fan of your page. So then you can post something which is seen only by me, like me and others who are top fans. Now this is interesting because this helps you make your top fans feel special, or you can communicate something exclusively to them. So there are many ways you can use this to build more engagement with people who are already engaged with your page. So do check it out. Our next news is from Twitter. Twitter made an important announcement last week about the way it deals with tweets that violates its rules, specifically from politicians and government officials. Instead of deleting those tweets, Twitter will now add labels to those tweets, and it will say why they are not deleting that tweet. They choose to keep that tweet even though it has violated their terms. They choose to keep it because it is of public interest. You know, maybe it's a tweet that clarifies something or keeps someone accountable. So instead of deleting it, they add a little label or a note that says why Twitter has chosen to keep that label. So this is important from a public conversation perspective. Our next news is from Google Maps. Last week, Google Maps added an important safety feature called Stay Safer Alerts. These alerts are specifically useful if you're visiting a town or a city that you're not familiar with and you're taking a cab. Now, when you're in the taxi, if the driver goes off route or takes a detour that is more than 0.5 kilometers outside the suggested route in Google Maps, then you will get an alert. So it's basically your way of knowing whether you're being taken for a ride or you're going off track. So this is, I think it's an important feature. So if you have an Android phone, update it to the latest version and you might be able to access this. Our final news is about TikTok. As you may know, TikTok is right now one of the most popular social media platforms, and usually TikTok is associated with funny videos and videos with songs and music in the background. But now, recently, TikTok has launched an in-app challenge called EDU Tok, EDU Tok. So if you look at hashtag EDU Tok, you will see videos with a lot of educational, motivational content. Already this hashtag has got more than 3 billion views for the videos. So this is interesting because suddenly it opens up new ways for people to create content on TikTok. So organizations like you can also start thinking about creating educational, motivational content instead of wondering what kind of content to create for TikTok. So go and check it out. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you like to dig deeper into any of the news items that I talked about, then we've got the source links and the transcripts and all the details in the news page, nachi.net/news. You can visit the page and you can check out all the details. Please share this with other leaders of nonprofits, churches, ministries, and faith-based organizations if you think this is something that is going to help them. Subscribe or follow us wherever you're watching this so that you do not miss another episode. We release this news every Friday. I will see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, stay connected, stay blessed. God bless you. Bye bye.